The day my husband, Lasantha Wickramatunga, editor of the Sunday Leader, was murdered, he had been tipped off that we were being followed. What we know after the fact is that he was ambushed and murdered 5 minutes away from his office. And what is more important is that it was only about a few yards away from one of the largest Air Force bases in the country and in a high security zone. And he was ambushed, according to witnesses, by 8 men on 4 motorcycles who surrounded his car and attacked him with poles, breaking the windshields and attacking him, and then he later died in hospital. He had been talking to both me and to some of his family, his brother, about the threats he was receiving. And we knew that with the escalation of the war and the renewed military offensive in the north, and the fact that Lasantha and his newspaper was now highlighting civilian casualties and the aerial bombardment of hospitals and schools, that his safety was really in jeopardy now. There were bogus investigations, and I feel that the best evidence of complicity of the government was in fact its reaction to the murder and to the investigation and what happened after. First, President Rajapaksa made ridiculous allegations that this was a part of an international conspiracy. He then ordered, there were 4 investigative teams, police teams, appointed, but then they were not allowed to do their jobs. You also realize that apart from these sanctimonious comments that are always made by governments, repressive regimes, there was nothing that was done. There was absolutely no political will to continue with this investigation. Just as much as there has been no political will to start or to continue with any investigation into the murders of journalists that have taken place in the past 10 years. I hold President Rajapaksa personally responsible for Lasantha's murder. He may not have given the order to assassinate Lasantha, but as the Minister of Defense and the person in overall command of the army and the police, he has seen to it, for 2 years, he has seen to it that there is no effective investigation. And therefore, I hold him and his government responsible for this.